Yo, what's up, everybody? Super Tube. Okay, bro, no video for this Friday night for y'all, man. Breaking news, man. Breaking news, man. Okay, judge trying to deny this shit night attorney request withdraw a type of the wrongful death case against the against your night. So it said the LA judge had not attorney request to withdraw from a type of wrongful death case, a lawsuit filed by the type of family of the dude Terry Carter, man, who I guess he got killed. Talk about the hit and run accident around 2015. It's according to reports by by the LA County Judge Thomas Long wrote in his ruling back on April 3rd, 2025. So since that so Knight, former attorney David Kenner said on April 3rd, 2025 that he could no longer represent his client should Knight as he learned something disturbing about him. He refused to give the details. So it's just that he added that he felt anxious about being able to complete I think competently and immersively try this case. It's just that so it's current to the reports of the Rolling Stone. Knight addressed the court by phone during the April 3rd, 2025, hearing that he said that he couldn't proceed along since his attorney wanted basically trying to step back for the case. So he said that he did deny claims of incorruptibility conflict between them and so it said that when Knight I think David Kenner from the jury that he had learned something disturbing going to the case. So Knight told the jury that he was referring to death threats made by the third party against, I think, to the lawyer. And it said the incident stemmed from the top of the dispute lady I guess a film on the movie called the Scrap Company movie. Knight was poorly upset by not being paid by his actors in the film. So it's according to the by the NBC News back around January 2015, a type of argument broke out between Knight and two men on T-Bone, Sloan, and Terry Carter outside 10 Burgers. The security footage showed Knight shrug going to reverse, throwing Sloan to the ground. Then the vehicle moved forward and driving over his legs and slamming into Carter, who stood nearby, after killing him. And so it's a Knight, whose name was I think Maria Knight Jr. is the former, I think, executive of the movie, I think of the former label called Death Row at the time, to where he currently serving after 20 years in prison for the frontier manslaughter case. Conviction along with Carter case is, I think it's put up by the Rolling Stone. Man, okay, I think I think his lawyer David Kenner didn't want to. I don't know. I guess the dude didn't want to have him involved in the case until I think his lawyer trying to have his. I don't know. They trying to have his case. I think rejected or something. I don't know, but I do feel like shit. Man, I feel like he's facing time for prison for the murder of I think Terry Carter. To Terry Carter, got run over by tonight. I said dude never cheat Bone. So I think it was a cheap Bone Sloan tonight. So he dude got run over by two dudes, and how they should night trying to, I think, run over I think she Knight trying to run over two dudes, and how the one had died in the scene. But I do feel like shit Knight might guess he got angry over the type of movie, involving I think the NWA movie, to where the dude, the shit Knight came to the set, and how he trying to act like he was mad about the whole movie, and how things went bad to where I think he ran over two dudes, and how the one that died got killed, in type of argument, But I feel like there's this case involving a type of, I think, hit and run accident to where he ran over, I guess, to do with his car. I think the car had died in the scene. So I don't know. I think the car, the family, wants to shit Knight fry in prison, because he doing time in prison for the case involving the basic death of the dude. And but I do feel like shit Knight, man, I guess the dude that he doing prison interviews, basically trying to expose rappers and trying to expose everybody in the industry, man. But But I don't know. I feel like shit name. I guess he doing no time for this type of crime. But I feel like why would shit name trying to bash people knowing they doing time in prison, basically from killing this dude with his car and how during time behind bars and. But I don't know. I feel like this lawyer trying to, I think, step back from the case because the case involving two people got injured, got hurt, got killed, and Hashinai, man, I think he's in jail, man, doing that time out there by bar for what he did, and so I think he's doing a lot of interviews, trying to judge people about things he did, things I think was accused of doing in the past, and Hashinai, man, I guess he is a former, I think, record executive. I saw a label called Death Row label at the time, so Death Row was a label at the time, I guess it crumbled, and how the label had got crumbled by many their lawsuits, things that he did in the past that caused him to lose his label, and but yeah, man, for shit, man, he's in jail for 20 years. I don't know. I think he's doing 30 years in prison for the crime. So I think he's doing after 20 years in prison for the murder of the dude Terry Carter. How Terry Carter had got killed, how he died in the scene, and but how he how he doing time for this crime he did, man. But yeah, man, I feel like shit, man, I guess is one of most I don't know. I think it's a dude that had lost everything in his path, man. His own label got crumbled. Tupac got killed in Vegas, and how he lost Snoop Dogg, how he lost everybody, man. But how he's doing, is in prison for a time. So I guess he in prison. And so I think he was in prison for, I think when he did, how he, had to learn how to set consequences for the actions, and how actions cause a lot of things going on, and how people love the label, how people lost everything, but yeah, man, he's just for basically killing the dude Terry Carter, man. So make sure you like, comment in, strive for peace. I'm out here. Take care and peace.